Okay, welcome to the video. Put your earphones in, people. Put your earphones in. This is going to get real time here. Put your earphones in. No hate to Adam from Zero Friction Cycling. Adam Kieran, local guy. No hate to him. No malice, no spite. Just a lot of disappointment. Other than Adam, just through cycling, running scene here in Adelaide. He's just around the corner from me. I've known him since 2010. I think we did the Clare half marathon or something. He had some injuries. I said, get into cycling, get a power meter, get on Strava, get a road bike. Boom. You'd be loving it. He did. He got his wife into it. So boom, got him into cycling, got him on the Strava, got him the power meter, all that stuff. And then he started up this business called Zero Friction Cycling. And when I first heard that, the brand Zero Friction, I was like, there's no such thing as Zero Friction Cycling. That's a bit of the scammy sort of clickbaity name, in my opinion. It's like calling yourself Zero Conviction Lawyers, like it's something from The Simpsons, you know. So it's like, so Zero Friction Cycling, you know, doesn't exist. Like, you can't have zero friction. It's just, for me, it's clickbait, and it's predatory on noobs who think, oh, zero friction, I can have zero friction cycling. It's just, you know, that's my opinion. I would, better name would be like, you know, Performance Lubrications Australia or whatever. So anyway, so he started doing his chain testing and stuff. I was like, oh, this is interesting stuff, and having a bit of a read. And I was like, some of this data, though, I don't agree with, and some of the protocols I definitely don't agree with. So what I'll do is I'll invite Adam onto my YouTube channel. And I said, dude, you should start YouTube, and I'll help you brand, blah, blah. How about I put you on my YouTube channel and give you a bit of a shout out? No money, no, you know. Who's doing that? I've got over 400 million views on YouTube total. Who's giving like free shout outs to upstarts, you know, on YouTube? I do. Anyway, so Adam's like, yeah, cool. And we caught up in the city here. This is a couple of years ago. And then Hambini came up in conversation. And I'm a big fan of Hambini. I love we're similar, no bullshit approach. Just, you know, call it out. Call it as we see it. Unprofessional style, call it as we see it. And Adam was, I can't say what he said on camera. You know, he's not a fan of Hambini, let's just say that. So I was thinking, oh, really? In my head, I'm thinking, well, on the podcast, I'll ask Adam some questions about Hambini, and maybe we can have a bit of an open discussion there. And I think Adam picked up on that. I was going to do that, and then we parted ways. And he's like, actually, Harley, I'm not going to do the podcast. I'm not going to do YouTube. No. I'll Google you up. Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no. He's just like, you're a predator. You're this, you're that. And I was like, dude, like, what? He's ex-cop. All right, he's ex-cop. Okay, ex-police. So he knows better. Okay, and so he started slandering the f out of me. Actually, you got your earphones in? Get your earphones in. 3, 2, 1. He started slandering the fuck out of me on YouTube, Facebook, mutual friends, etc. Okay? So I lost all respect for him on that one. Because he's not some naive dude. He's ex-corporate. He's ex-cop. All right? He's not an 18-year-old virgin dude who's got no idea on society. Right? He's ex-cop, man. All right? Cops know all about fake claims, blah, 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 whatever. Okay? So he's saying, oh, all this stuff must be real about Harley. I wouldn't go to a podcast. But the real reason he wouldn't go on the podcast, because he knew I was going to debate some of his points, because even though I agree with him on some points, I didn't on others. And I thought, what a great thing is to do open debate. Plus the Hambini drama. You know, it's good entertainment viewing. And if if he believes in what he says, he'll be happy to do a debate. So anyway, so he threw in some bullshit excuse or whatever. I was like, damn, you fucking whatever. And so I took it a little bit personal. I was like, that's still very disappointing. But then I realized, hang on, this dude's, this Adam's a guy who's going to sell you a Dura Ace chain. Adam, correct me if I'm wrong about any of this. You're welcome to, I'm still keen to do the live debate, all right? If you believe what you say, come on my podcast. Let's do the live debate, okay? Mr. Professional who wants to defame people who disagree with his data, like me. Adam sells, again, correct me if I'm wrong, Adam, you sell a Dura Ace chain, a HG 901 11-speed chain, which I can get for $42 on eBay here in Australia right now, or $50, some pushies or wiggle or whatever. You sell that chain, Adam, is this true? For $199.99, because you add some magic fucking paraffin wax, all right? You're adding candle wax in your wife's bikini waxing pot, you're dipping it in there, and then you sell something for $200. Okay, it's not the wife's bikini waxing pot. That's a bit of a joke. But you know what I'm saying? It's fucking chain wax. It's magic wax. It's paraffin wax. It's fucking candle wax. And some 1.6 micron Teflon powder. All right? I'm like, what the fuck? That's selling out hard, taking the piss. Big time scale, all right? I just, as a cyclist, I don't ride bikes to burn calories. Adam's like, oh, I eat too much. Adam, I can help you with that stuff. I ride bikes because it's my transport, it's my fucking social life, it's everything, it's environmental. I just love riding the bike. It's art, it's fitness, it's personal challenge. And it really bugs me when motherfuckers like this are selling out and trying to say that I'm the bad guy, don't listen to Harley, don't have Harley on your podcast, blah, blah, blah. And these motherfuckers are selling a fucking 11-speed Shimano chain for $200 because it's got fucking magic wax in it. It's going to last you how many kilometers? How many kilometers does the fucking magic wax dip last you? 200k? 300k? What if it rains? Taking the piss. Taking the piss. This dude was selling a piece of what looked like a bent coat hanger. All right, you got from Bunnings or wherever, Salvation Army or whatever. Bent it around. They called it a chain swisher. And it was charging like, Adam, how much was it? Was it 10, 20, 30 bucks for a piece of coat hanger wire? And then you bent it into an M shape and charged whatever, extra or whatever. Like, I'm just like, am I true? Is that right, Adam? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to make any false statements like you do about me. Anyway, so I don't trust a fucking word Adam says these days. Actually, I do. Chain waxing is a good idea, but you can do it at home and you can do it fucking cheap. All right? Is squirt lube better overall, in my opinion? Yeah, I use squirt lube. I've done chain waxing before. It's great, but it is a bit of faff, and it's like, you forget to lube your bike. You're like, so you can do multiple. It's just chain waxing is extra faff. With squirt lube, boom, boom, boom. Okay, it's just easier. Squirt lube, and if you're chasing 2 to 6 watts, your name better be fucking Tadej Pogacar, all right? 2 to 6 watts with all this fucking faff for 2 to 6 watts. And drivetrain longevity, if you can afford $200 for an XDR chain, you don't really give a fuck much about money anyway. And there's people like Adam, entrepreneurs, businessmen, Veblen Goods type guys who are like, I'll take your cash. Man, I couldn't, anyway, that's just me. That's how I roll. That's the integrity level I have. I couldn't look you in a straight face and go, I bought this chain for $40 on eBay. This is me hypothetically. I bought this XCR chain for $42 on eBay. I dipped it in some fucking magic wax, and it's $200, thanks, mate. Like, what the fuck? Like, I would be the biggest fucking douchebag doing that. All right? Imagine that. I charge 160 cut for just going, pulling the chain out, chucking it in the cleaner, fishing it out with my magic swisher from Bunnings coat hanger rack, and then dunking it in the fucking magic wax, pulling it out, let it dry, bit of roll around, put a little thing. Here you go, mate. $160 profit. Like $160 markup. But here's the thing, he's getting his magic wax wholesale. He's getting his chains wholesale. Anyway, that just rubs me the wrong fucking way. And I make these collab videos about a lot of brands over the years, okay? It just, the bike industry now, it's just getting fucking toxic, man. Douchebags like this. Again, no hate for these people, but like, this is douchebaggery, all right? I wish these people well. I wish these people would stop being so fucking yuppie and snub-nosed, fucking blah, blah, blah. Just like this level of like money grabbing. Money grabbing is horrendous. Now, I understand that maybe Adam, his wife, I think she's a doctor. I think she's a hardworking doctor, so she's making the coin. He's stay-at-home dad. Correct me if I'm wrong, Adam. So he's sitting around thinking, well, I've got to make some money. How about I fucking flip some chains to dudes who believe in the magic wax? Get a real job, Or provide, my opinion, this is my opinion, provide better fucking value. In my opinion, charging $160 markup, you know what I'm thinking about that. You know what I'm thinking about that. So this is disappointment. No hate to Adam, but I would love to have you on the podcast, Adam. All right? Do you believe in what you say? Will you back up your data? And it's not just me who has a critique of some of your data. Hambini's like, And there's other YouTubers as well who had a bit of a run-in with you, all right? This is a chain waxing scandal. And this is all first world fucking problems, alright? I think that it's great that people are into like lewd performance and stuff like that, but the money, that rubs me the wrong way. Like a bicycle's designed to simplify your life. If you're losing sleep or focus over, 2 watts, I've got 2 watts, I'm losing 2 watts. Who the fuck's, like, you know what I mean? That's bullshit, man. Like, 2 watts doesn't fucking matter. Right? To Tadej Pogacar, you think Tadej Pogacar's like, I've lost 2 watts, oh man, I better spend $200 next to your chain. It's like, what the fuck, man? In my opinion, this is predatory behavior, all right? Just preying on people's naiveness and saying, well, own all your watts. Zero friction cycling. Zero friction's a fucking, that's bullshit. That's a fallacy. That's a scam. There's no such thing as zero friction when it comes to cycling. I mean, I'm not an engineer. Adam's not. Hambini is. Hambini, is there something, am I wrong? Does zero friction cycling exist? In an engineering sense, in a physics sense? Can you ride a bike with zero friction? Can you have a zero conviction lawyer? You know what I mean? Why, if you want people to take you seriously, this is my opinion again, in the public interest, all right, as a brand critique, why the fuck would you call yourself zero friction cycling if you want people to take your data seriously? Well, now I'm on the most read data website on chain lubes, and we've got a new test facility. We're opening up a new test facility. What is it? Another frame sitting in your wife's bathtub? What is it? Explain to us, Adam. What is this new test facility? Oh my God. The amount of wank, in my opinion, is horrendous. Anyway, that's the video. This is this old first world problem bullshit. But I am disappointed in Adam's behavior. All right, I am. That makes me. It does make me feel ill that dudes like that would pull moves like that to try and defame me or slander me or discredit me. Attack the messenger, you know, versus go, okay, let's debate the message, all right? Let me make up some bullshit that I know is not really true or suspects blah, blah, blah. Let me just pretend that's actually reality. I won't debate Durenrider's points or Hambini's points. I'll just sledge them. Instead. That's deplorable behavior. Adam, you're the same age as me, aren't you? All right. Yes, I stole your Strava comms. All right. If your chain waxing was so fucking good, go out there and get them back. All right. I started a Strava segment called I think it's the hardest gravel road in South Australia, whatever. It's a steep climb. It's sort of gravel, mostly gravel, tarmac, whatever. Goes to Mount Lofty. And so Adam took his gravel bike up there and got my comm. So I went out there on my road bike and got it back. Adam didn't like that. Did you, Adam? Did that start this shit? Anyway, that's just the deal. If your chain waxing's so good, get the comm back. Okay? 2 to 6 watts benefit there. It's just, anyway, that's just the deal. It's, fuck, man. If this cycling industry, I couldn't believe it. An XDR chain for $200 as well. And hey, Adam, if I'm wrong, I'll make amends here. If any of this stuff's wrong, let me know. DM me. I know you blocked me after I asked you some questions about your data. Blah blah blah. You know you're blocked. That's how you respond. Okay, that says a lot about you. You know what I mean? Like, I'll debate anyone on any of the topics I discuss, or any topic for that matter that's involving me. I'll debate. If you've got 3 subscribers, if you've got 1 subscriber, if it's your first ever YouTube video, you want to debate me about something I say or whatever, fucking hands up. I'll do it. Okay? DM me on Instagram. Type in live debate so I see it. Or email me at durenriders@gmail.com. Live debate, motherfucker. I'll get on there. So far, I've had 2 people do live debates with me. All right? And one guy I really regretted afterwards. And the other guy, Joey, he actually changed his diet up. He was like, and he was doing it more for clout and stuff. That's okay. If you do it for clout, we're good with that. But that's, you know what I mean? So all the haters out there, all the disagreeers, all right? And none of them, because the first 2 guys who debated me weren't haters. It's like, I'll debate. They got invited, I'll do it. They weren't haters at all, okay? But where's, you know what I mean? All these people out there, these fucking keyboard warriors. Man up. Do a live debate. Can't got your tongue. Can't talk on camera. You know, and again, it's not hate. It's like, it is frustration though. It's like, my goal is to get people on bikes. What the fuck are you guys doing? Just making coin. All right? I mean, we've got to make coin, but we can make, I'm proof. We can make good money not being a motherfucking sellout, not being a motherfucking scammer, all right? Not being a lying motherfucker, not being a fake natty motherfucker. We can make decent money. I mean, how much money do we fucking need, really? You know what I mean? This is what's wrong in the world, is this greed, this scamming each other, and just this level of like unhealthy competition, all right? It's fucking crazy, man. All right? It's crazy. It's like, it's really disappointing to have it in the psych community, all right? It's especially on the, because you know when you subscribe to someone's channel and they're like, hey, how's it going? And you're making videos in your lounge and whatever. Oh, how's it going? Yep, guys, how's it going here? Yep. You think, oh, this person's really trustworthy. This person's really nice. All right? They put on this fucking front, all right? And then look what they sell you, and for how much? Okay, the markup, taking the piss. It's disappointing, and I'll always call out when I see it. And I guess it struck a special chord with me just because Adam's someone I know personally, and I helped him out getting into cycling and etc. back in the day. And so I guess I take it a bit more personally, that I'm just like, man, you're really saying that shit about me? After you know me in person for like 13 years? Rather than come to me and like, sit down and go, what's going on here? You're just like, it says more about your character than it does mine. And I hopefully you can prove on that. Anyway, no hate, just saying, I wish the best for everyone out there. People, spend $200 on a wax chain if you want. I'm just saying, there's options out there. Peace.